morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Please be seated. It's a wonderful day, even in spite of the rain. I'm so glad to see you all here today, especially the graduates. Welcome. We are now convened for the spring 2016 commencement of Penn State Brandywine. And now that you have been seated, we shall open with our national anthem, sung by a Penn State Brandywine student, Ms. Haley Swanson. Please rise. Now be seated, yes. I would like to introduce our platform party and ask each of them to stand when I recognize them. Ms. Jennifer Morgan, Ms. Peggy Shipper, Dr. Charles Elou, and Dr. Cynthia Lightfoot. Cynthia is Director of Academic Affairs, and it's an honor to have each of you with us today. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our honored guests, faculty, family members, and friends. Thank you for joining us this morning. And to our remarkable 2016 graduates, congratulations, class of 2016. You made it. Graduates, you've worked hard, and today we are delighted to recognize you for your accomplishments. We've been inspired by your work ethic, sacrifice, and determination. I'd like to share just a few of the achievements of our 115 graduates in the class of 2016. They excelled in academics. 23 were honored at our academic recognition ceremony in March for having a GPA, grade point average, of 3.5 or higher out of 4. 3 were in the Cooper Honors Program and presented their research last week. One of them, Vaishnavi Nalluri, won second place in the Penn State Regional Undergraduate Research Symposium. 19 traveled internationally for study abroad or service trips to Ireland, Paris, the Bahamas, Cuba, Barcelona, Italy, Greece, or London. 15 presented their projects at our annual Eureka exhibition of undergraduate research. More than 80% of our graduates completed internships. And I'm especially excited to announce that 5 are the first graduates of our new general engineering program. Our graduates excelled in their campus involvement. 4 served as orientation leaders, helping incoming freshmen transition to our campus. 3 served as Lion ambassadors, providing tours to prospective students. Alexis Cavalli served as student government president. Megan Daly created her own fashion design company and exhibited her work at the New York Fashion Week and on campus. And Paul Alberici and Liz Gramlich were dancers at Thon, standing on their feet for 46 hours to raise funds in the fight against pediatric cancer. Our graduates excelled in athletics. 23 were student athletes, and during their careers, 17 were all-conference for academics and 11 won national academic honors as well. Men's soccer player Manny Amin was named a 2014 Capital One COSIDA First Team All-Academic All-American. Women's basketball player Lauren Monroe scored 1,262 points. Men's baseball player Tom Osenbach was on the U.S. Collegiate Athletic Association National Academic Team 3 times and an All-American twice. 6 were on the women's volleyball team that won the conference championship this year. And one of them, Miranda Biani, was named the 2015 U.S. Collegiate Athletic Association Student Athlete of the Year and the 2015 Conference Player of the Year and First Team All-Conference 4 times. I could share something about every one of you. You each have accomplishments and achievements earned during your time at Brandywine. You've all come so far, but you didn't do it on your own. You had your support system right there with you, those who believed in you and believed in the value of a college education. Graduates, please stand and give your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, spouses, children, and other loved ones a big round of applause. As we say goodbye and wish you well, I want to acknowledge our faculty members who taught you, mentored you, and encouraged you. They traveled with many of you across the oceans to international locales. They worked side by side with you on research projects that some of you presented regionally and nationally. And Brandywine faculty are known for taking a personal interest in your success. They genuinely care. Thank you, faculty. What you have given our graduates will last a lifetime. And thank you to our staff who keep our campus operations running smoothly, and our alumni, advisory board, and scholarship donors for your many contributions and your support of our students. Graduates, you have intelligence, enthusiasm, and a fresh vision to give the world. I'm confident that you will succeed. Find something you're passionate about, work hard, but remember to enjoy life's journey along the way. Have fun. Don't forget to tell your stories. Come back. Tell us about your successes and your inspirations. We'll miss you, but you will always, always, always have a home here. One last thing. Remember your responsibility as a graduate of Penn State, the Pennsylvania State University, to make the world a better place. Teach others along the way. You are the gift Penn State Brandywine gives to the world, the gift of hope for the future. Graduates, we are proud of you. And now, a few words about our distinguished speaker. Jennifer Morgan was appointed president of SAP North America in 2014. She is responsible for leading the business in the United States and Canada, serving more than 109,000 customers in 25 industries. She previously held leadership positions with SAP's government, higher education, aerospace, defense, healthcare, and utilities industries. She led the strategy, business operations, revenue performance, customer relationships, and overall customer satisfaction in these market segments. Before joining SAP, she held a variety of positions for Cybel Systems and as a client manager for Accenture. Jennifer serves on several nonprofit and academic boards, including as a board member for the National Academy Foundation, James Madison University's College of Business, and Gen Youth, an organization dedicated to improving the health and wellness of the next generation of young leaders. She is also a member of the Committee of 200, an organization of some of the world's most successful female entrepreneurs and corporate leaders. She's a proud graduate of James Madison University. Please join me in welcoming Jennifer Morgan.
Thank you so much. And what an impressive group here. I'm thrilled to be here. I appreciate the kind introduction. Thank you very much. And to be with you on a day that you'll always remember. I won't waste time saying everyone in the audience what everybody's feeling, and especially your families. Class of 2016, well done and congratulations. I certainly remember my own graduation day, and looking out at you, one memory comes back very distinctly. I recall sitting patiently, exactly as you are, whispering to friends the same question that's on your minds. How long is she going to talk? It helps to have a little situational awareness, and the answer is that as your first graduation present, a special treat for the occasion, I'm here with a short speech. I'm proud to be here representing nearly 20,000 employees across the US and Canada, with about 3,000 right here in this area. Many of you know us because our North America headquarters is right here nearby. We have a strong Penn State alumni network at SAP, including some on my executive team who've spent time here at Brandywine. And I must admit, I've never seen a school with more loyalty or such a strong sense of community. It's like that in this part of the country. I moved here from Virginia 2 years ago, and whenever I describe this area, I find myself pointing out that people aren't just passing through. These towns and neighborhoods grow on you, and they make you want to stay. And that's why SAP's made our home here for several years and is the anchor of our business, both in North America and across the globe. And while you might know SAP as a big company down the road, some of you might wonder, what exactly does SAP do? SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products. Combining all these words kind of cries out for an explanation. And even if I stopped to elaborate on what each of these words meant, your parents and grandparents might still ask you after the ceremony, what does that lady's company make again? We make software, enough to rank as the fastest growing cloud company and the world leader in enterprise business applications. And I was trying to think about how could I give you a sense for our global reach. I could tell you that our software touches $16 trillion of consumer purchases in the world, or how our customers represent 98% of the world's most valued brands. And then I remembered two other stats that I've always found pretty interesting. Our customers using our software produce 82% of the world's coffee and 77% of the world's beer. Pretty impressive, right? Software is involved in just about every process and industry, and so are we. And that's the way things are these days. Products and services of companies today can't anymore be put into narrow categories. So it does tell you something useful and fairly impressive that our company's operated for 43 years in a broad field, where 5 years in business can seem established, and where a decade can make a business seem old. And anything past that can make a company look vulnerable. And for 4 decades, we've navigated our way from mainframe and database computing to cloud computing and all that goes with us. That's a world of change, in a stretch of time when an awful lot of tech companies and other companies have come and gone. And I knew that everything had gone to a new level when early in my career, people started using the term disruptive to mean something good. Everybody wanted to talk about how their next move or their next plan was going to be disruptive. And all that's certain is that disruptions will keep coming, and they're going to change our lives, both at work and at home. So I'll spare you the futuristic vision of transformations yet to come in business, the digital talk that any tech leader can give. And more practical, I hope, are a few simple ideas for use in my career or your career at any time. They're not about big trends. They're about little things that can make a big difference. They're not generational themes, just advice for every day. And by the way, I don't hold this all out as a wisdom of the ages. I'd put it more in the category of obvious, yet often overlooked, or else easily forgotten. The first, is to let preparation define everything you do. As with a few other important lessons, I recall learning this one the hard way. Early on in my career, I was called into the conference room, my CEO, to provide an update on our business. I was newer in the role, our numbers looked great, we had a fantastic quarter, I was on top of the world, and I had an answer to every question, so I thought. So after I finished going through my wonderful results that had happened in the last quarter, my boss said, okay, so that's great, the numbers are one thing, but what's next? What's your vision? Where are you gonna take this business next? And what followed from me, a jumble of visionary sounding words made up on the spot. I'd come in ready for every question except the main one. I was so pleased with today, but my boss wanted to talk about tomorrow. And what my boss saw was a little complacency. Sometimes you're not truly prepared until you've looked at a matter from every angle, especially a wide one. And all of your points about the present have to add up to a point of view about the future. It takes extra work, and it takes something harder than work sometimes. Calm, clear thought to really understand where you're going. It's all part of the discipline of preparation. Never mind what else changes in the tech world or any other business, preparation never goes out of style. A second lesson. When you look behind the curtain in most organizations, you gradually come to realize that the people at the top don't necessarily know that much more than everybody else who works there. We tend to assume, especially when we're younger, that there's some special knowledge for which we don't have the password, the secret playbook that somebody will give you when the time is right. There are various drawbacks to that assumption, starting with the fact that that's usually not the case, and sometimes it can hold you back. I remember when a senior colleague at work first asked me when I'd be ready for my next job, for the next promotion, and my response, I think I need another year to get ready. My thinking was that there must be way more to leading and managing a bigger business than I hadn't figured out yet. I was waiting for some revelation that never really comes. I was buying time when a great opportunity was right in front of me. When others think you're ready, there's a good chance you are. So my advice is, don't worry about the secret playbook, take the leap. And third, there's no secret master plan to making choices between professional ambitions and the rest of life. Or if there is one, no one shared it with me or anybody else I know. There's all kinds of books and philosophies about the work-life balance, especially for women, and even the people with the most advice will tell you that their approach isn't for everybody. For me, I've learned at the very least to take these choices very seriously because they have consequences we have to look at realistically. Balancing work and life needs the same constant and careful attention, whether you're a mother or a father. If you want to be with your 7-year-old child, you can't do it when he's 15. There's no banking time for another day. Managing time before it's gone can get complicated and tough. It can be a real fight. My only advice, make sure that what you're fighting for is what you truly value the most. And here's the final lesson. In any business, in any enterprise, the real story is always about the people who work there. I get to sit in a lot of meetings and hear from a lot of different people. I hear a lot of different numbers and business plans. But after the teams arrive and they want to brief me on the financials and the metrics, I always stop them. And I want to hear about the people who are supposed to make it all happen. I want to know who they are. How well do they work together? What's morale like? I want to know as much as I can about the caliber of a team and its leaders. I'm never confident unless I know all of that is in good order. If the people are happy and the strategy's sound, then I know that the rest will follow. Because the real story is always in the people. It's true as well on the personal level. It makes all the difference, the company you keep every day. I long ago learned to live with, and even embrace, the certain knowledge that I am very seldom the smartest person in the room. That I can always stand to learn from the people around me and their example. After all, if you're always the smartest person in the room, who's going to keep you sharp? And if you look around and you don't see anyone you really admire, who's going to want to make you up your game? Whether you're running a company, starting your first job, the crucial thing is to be around people of ability and character because they're the ones who will make you better. If I'm any judge, that's how you've spent your time here at Brandywine. And leaving today, finally following whatever path may unfold for you, don't doubt for a moment that the good that came into your life here will stay with you forever, especially the friendships. It's natural to feel equal parts sad and proud on a day like this, not quite appreciating how even wonderful experiences have to end before new ones can begin. And it's true, that's what we wish for all of you, that all you've experienced here and the sense of accomplishment you feel this morning be simply a hint of the achievements, success, and great happiness yet to come. Thank you so much, and Godspeed to the class of 2016.
Thank you. Thank you for those inspiring remarks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
It is with pleasure that I now recognize Ms. Peggy Schipper, Vice President of the Brandywine Campus Advisory Board.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, the legal corporate body of the Pennsylvania State University is its Board of Trustees. This is the entity that by our charter is given complete responsibility for the government, welfare, and all other interests pertaining to our university. Whatever responsibilities are delegated, ultimate authority rests with the board. You're standing. Dr. Woolliver, by virtue of the authority vested in and as approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University, I authorize you as a designee of the President to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned, as certified by the appropriate college faculty and dean.
Thank you. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Cynthia Lightfoot, Director of Academic Affairs.
Good morning, everyone. Today we recognize the graduating members of our Jane E. Cooper Honors Program. Will Kimberly Blockett, Associate Professor of English and Honors Program Coordinator, please rise and escort the candidates of the Cooper Honors Program. Brandywine's Campus Honors Program engages students in independent research investigations. Cooper scholars complete a senior thesis that is substantial, scholarly, and analytical. I am pleased to present Cooper Honors Scholar Laura Massey. Laura completed her Cooper Honors research gardening for college students under the guidance of Dr. Pauline Guerin. I am pleased to present Cooper Honors Scholar Damian Melendez. Damian completed his Cooper Honors research, Is Hip-Hop Activism Falling on Deaf Ears? Examining the relationship between hip-hop enthusiasts and civic and community engagement, under the guidance of Mirinda Haralevy. And I am pleased to present Cooper Honors Scholar Vaishnavi Nalluri. Vaishnavi completed her Schreier Honors research, Developmental Plasticity in Newborns, under the guidance of Dr. Valerie Mendez-Gallardo.
Congratulations to you. Today, we continue a tradition we began at the 1992 commencement ceremony. As our graduates come forward to receive their diplomas, they will have a brief opportunity, if they so choose, to recognize and to express their gratitude to family and faculty who have helped them along the way. You should feel no pressure to do this, especially since the ceremony is being broadcast around the world on the internet. Mr. Ty McGilvery, President of the Brandywine Alumni Society, representing the Penn State Alumni Association, will greet the graduates as they exit the platform. Will Mr. McGilvery please stand? The moment you've been waiting for. Today, we call for our graduates, each of whom has completed the requirements of the university in his or her college of study. Some of these students have also met the requirements of their college to graduate with distinction, representing the top 2, 4, or 6% of their graduating class. It is with pleasure that we honor them.
Will the candidates for degrees from other Penn State locations please rise? Dr. Wooliver, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for the conferring of their baccalaureate degree.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the baccalaureate degree of your college.
Professor Lynn Hartle will escort the candidates. I now present Joseph Cartledge, College of Communications, graduating with a degree in film.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. We did it.
Trin Ma, Eberly College of Science, graduating with a degree in biology and a minor in English.
I would like to thank the science faculties, especially Dr. Duckins, Dr. Pavlonis, and especially Dr. Yoder. Thank you.
Now we call forward our associate degree graduates who have completed university college degrees. Dr. Wooliver, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for conferring of their associate degree. Will the candidates for the associate degree in letters, arts, and sciences please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the associate and arts degree in letters, arts, and sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Assistant Professor Megan Povalones will escort the candidates for the associates in arts, letters, arts, and sciences. I now present Courtney Emmerich.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, all my friends who helped me get here.
Melanie Kemp.
I just want to thank my mom, dad, and my aunt for everything, and I just want to thank Jilly, Jesse, and Lauren for pushing me at practice and everything, and congratulations, class of 2016.
Now we call forward our baccalaureate graduates who have completed university college degrees. Dr. Wooliver, I am pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates for conferring of their baccalaureate degree. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in biology please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in biology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Elizabeth Dudkin will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in biology. I now present Kirsten Jurla.
First and foremost, I would like to thank my family and especially my parents for all the love and support that you guys have given me. And I also am very thankful for the friendships that I've made here that will remain throughout the years. And I just wanted to give a shout out to my volleyball team and congratulations to the class of 2016.
Rachel Muldoon.
I just want to thank everyone who needs thanking, and we did it first.
Vishnavi Naluri.
I just want to thank my family, especially my parents, the amazing professors here, Dr. Mendez, especially a shout out, and my amazing friends and the fellow graduates. We did it.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in business please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in business with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Julie Stanton will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in business. I now present Jacob Adams, graduating with high distinction. William Ave. Oh, I'm sorry. Jump the gun.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, if you asked me 4 years ago, Jacob, what do you want to do with your life? I would have had a tough time answering that question 4 years ago. But I'm proud to say I stand here today, 4 years later, a graduate of Penn State University. And I'm very fortunate that I started my own business when I was a junior here as a student here. And I'm very excited to then now start my business full-time. So shortly, I'd like to thank my parents, Karen and Peter. Thank you for supporting me and letting me follow my dreams. My sisters, thank you. And to the instructors here, thank you for challenging me to make me the best person I am. Thank you.
All right, now William Ave.
I'd just like to thank my family, my parents, my friends, and all the wonderful instructors and mentors I had over the years, especially Professor McDougall, Professor Januszak, Professor O'Lear, and Professor Stanton. Thank you very much.
Michael Bear. Don't lose that.
I just wanted to thank my family, especially my wife, the entire continuing education department here at Brandywine, especially Margie Batchelor, my cohort mates, and it takes a village to raise a child and apparently to get a working adult degree too.
Leah Caprara.
Hi, I just want to thank my parents and my friends and the amazing staff at Penn State. I really appreciate it. Congrats, everyone.
Timothy Cody.
I just want to thank my mom, dad, and girlfriend Bree for coming out today, and most importantly, God. Thank you.
Khalif Dean.
want to give a special thanks to my mom and my grandma for being my personal bank over the years of college. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I want to thank my dad for all his long, boring lectures that helped me get through the days of time of struggle. And I also want to thank my aunt right here for giving me all the pictures that I will remember for the rest of the days. But thank you, everybody. Congratulations, class of 2016.
Stephen Pietro.
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank my family, the faculty here, and the close friendships that I've made for your unwavering support. And I'd like to congratulate the rest of my peers.
Mary Martasha Samora Epps. Wearing the cord of the U.S. military veterans.
I would like to thank my parents and my professors, Professor Gottschalks and Professor Stanton and Professor Green. And I would like to also thank my daughters for being the inspiration for me to actually want to be more. Thank you.
Malaika Hamid.
I just want to thank my mom and brother for always being there with me. My dad's actually out of the country right now, but he's watching me right now. I just want to tell him how I really miss him. I want to thank Mary Friend, Mary Murray, Susan for hiring me at the library. I loved working with them. Same thing with Teresa, Justin, Mike, Matt. I had a great time working at the IT department with you guys. I also want to thank all of my professors, Professor Januszak, Professor Staten, Professor Elias, Professor O'Lear, and everyone else who's been there with me. I couldn't have done this without you guys. Come on, guys, one more time. We are Penn State. And I'm proud to be a Penn State alumni.
Melissa Lee, graduating with distinction.
I would like to thank my family for the love and support, my teachers for a brilliant education, and my friends for an amazing time in college. Thank you.
Justin McCarthy.
I would like to thank my parents for supporting me through all the decisions I made, and my teachers especially for helping me out when I needed the most. Thank you.
Iwana McCartney.
I would like to dedicate this to my mother and grandmother who couldn't be here today. They actually live back home in Romania. But I owe them everything. I owe them being here today. They taught me hard work, discipline, and perseverance. And although it took me a little bit longer to get here, I did. And I love them for the support they gave me. I also want to give a very special thank you to my daughter, which I love very much. And thank you for all the patience you've had throughout these years. I love you very much. Thank you.
Douglas Medrano.
I'd like to thank my parents. They're the epitome of the American dream, and without them, none of this would be possible. My sister, my best friend, and my biggest fan, can't thank you enough. The baseball teams I've been a part of all 4 years here, the friendships I've made, they're irreplaceable. And to all my professors, I can't thank you enough. Professor Januszak, Professor Stanton, Professor Elias, thank you. And to the class of 2016, I wish you nothing but the best.
Mary Nichols.
Thank you to my parents, family, friends, and professors, especially Dr. Stanton and Dr. Elias, and shout out to the volleyball team for being conference champions.
Christine Nish, graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement.
Just want to thank my family, my friends, and especially all the professors who have been on this journey with me, especially Professor Elias.
John O'Malley, graduating with high distinction.
I just want to thank my parents, especially my family. I want to thank my grandmother who flew all the way from the Philippines to see me graduate, to all faculty and staff, and shout out to my brothers and sister.
Joshua Oradipe.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I'd like to thank the faculty, especially Professor Stanton. Congratulations to graduates. And I'd like to especially thank my friends and family and girlfriend for coming out and supporting me. I'd like to special thanks to my parents, my mom for keeping me grounded with her Buddha nature, and my dad from enduring his journey from Lagos, Nigeria, to give me and my brother an opportunity here. And I want to use this platform to let him know that I will continue to make the family proud. Thank you.
Michael Paneer.
I just want to thank my family and friends for all their love and support throughout the years. Thank you, guys.
Brian Pennock.
I want to thank my mom and my dad, everybody that came down from Virginia, and especially my beautiful goddaughter, Kaylin.
Tia Rollins.
I just want to thank my family and friends. Thank you.
Samantha Stout.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, and my professors. Love you guys.
Anahita Toshtzar. Bradley.
I would like to thank my family, my friends, my boyfriend Tom, all the wonderful professors, especially Professor Elias, Professor Gottschalk, Professor Stanton, Professor McDougall, and Professor Janoschak. Thank you so much. Congratulations, class of 2016. We did it.
Bradley Schwartz.
I'd like to thank my amazing mother. Without her, nothing's possible. She's the absolutely beautiful woman over there in the corner. Thank you, Mom. Ashley, for standing by me, for your patience, for your support. Dr. Stanton, Dr. Gottschalk, everybody else, thank you. It's been an amazing run. We are.
Stephen Trainer.
I'd like to thank my parents, my professors. Shout out to Billy Haynes, Vinny Gallo, Matt DiBarbieri, Nico Iskenian, Jeff Scarpone, and Toby McCart. We made it.
Caitlin Volmuth.
I just want to thank my parents first and foremost, my best friend Jess for coming and supporting me. I wish my brother could be here to see this, and I want to thank all my friends for everything. Thank you.
Josepha York.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for pushing me very hard to achieve this goal. My wonderful girlfriend Morgan, who came to see me as well. Congratulations to everybody else.
Will the candidate for the baccalaureate degree in Communication, Arts, and Sciences please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication, Arts, and Sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Susan Fredericks will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication, Arts, and Sciences. I now present Megan Daly.
Hi, I'd like to thank my family for all of your love and support. I love you very much, thank you. Also, thank you to my friends that I've made here at Brandywine. I couldn't have done it without you. And to my professors, Dr. Gallagher, Dr. Phillips, and Dr. Fredericks, thank you for your guidance.
Shannon Matthews, with a double minor in Civic and Community Engagement and International Studies.
Good morning. First, I'd like to say congratulations to my fellow graduates, the class of 2016, as well as my classmates, which are my castmates. We did it. I would like to thank God and my family. I also have an amazing mother here, as well as a very supportive and loving family. My beautiful children, Stefan, Christian, and Emmanuel in the back. Mommy loves you. And because of them, I always wanted to be someone that they would look up to. I always wanted to be the best mom, and I always wanted to be, you know, just the best. I want to have everything and be everything so that when they go out into the world, they would be proud of their mother. And today I'm glad to say that I know they're extremely proud of me for this great milestone. Believe in yourself. It can happen. You too can do it. Thank you.
Jody Mitchell.
Thank you to my friends and family for your support, and thank you to my professors, Dr. Phillips and Dr. Hartle, and all the other wonderful professors here. Thank you for your support and encouragement. God bless.
Jasmine Ramanjulu.
I just want to thank my family, my parents, and I just want to say hi to my daughter, Maya, over there.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in communications please rise?
By virtue
of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Assistant Professor Hans Schmidt will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Communications. I now present Paul Alberisi.
Hey everybody, so I just want to say thank you so much to my amazing mom, dad, and brother for giving me a house and a family I can come to every day that supports me in everything I do. My amazing friends that I've met here who've basically become like a family to me, especially my guys in Thon and Lion Ambassadors, the Lion's Eye. I didn't know where I was going to be 4 years from now, and thanks to all of you, this degree was possible. So thank you, everybody. And I know how this one goes. We are
Penn State.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Brian Bosco.
I'd like to thank the most important people who have helped me get to this point. First off, my coaches and my teammates, my professors, Dr. Hans, Professor Fredericks, Senora Lawrence, and my family, and most of all, my girlfriend, Kelsey. Thank you.
Megan Burton.
I just wanted to thank my entire family for their love and support, and congrats everyone. Thank you.
Michael Daly.
I would just like to thank my parents for their support and the IT department for hiring me right out the gate. That was pretty nice of them. And my teachers, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have been pushed hard to do as well as I could and be all that I could be. So thank you.
Matthew Gallo.
I'd like to thank my parents, my brothers, my family, my cousins, my baseball team, and God, most importantly. Thank you. Congratulations.
Nicole Graham.
Some said that I was too old to return to school and that going to school part-time, it would have taken too long to graduate. Well, I'm graduating for a second time, and they're still thinking about returning to school. You have to remember that no matter how slow you move, you're still moving faster than those that are standing still. I'm glad that my mom has stood by my side all these years, and thank you for my fiance for being here. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Elizabeth Gramlich.
So
I promised I wouldn't cry, and I promised I wouldn't go on forever like I always do. So I just wanted to thank my family for always supporting me. I wanted to thank Student Affairs for giving me a job when I needed it, you know, a shoulder to cry on when I didn't think I was going to make it. I want to thank my Thoners because they always had my back whenever I needed help. And I love you guys. Thank you.
Sakira Green.
I did it. We did it. I want to start by thanking God, of course, my amazing family, my entire support system. Thanks for being there, always being there, helping motivate me, push me, guiding me, and help turn me into this beautiful young lady. And this is only the beginning for us, so I hope you guys are ready. And thank you, and congratulations to everyone.
Will Groon.
I'd just like to thank my friends, my family, and the faculty. I'd also like to give a special shout out to my mom, my brother, my mother, Missy, and most of all, my girlfriend Hannah. Thank you very much. We did it.
Sarah Piatetsky.
I would like to thank my family for all their love and support, my friends here, and all my professors. I'd especially like to thank my dad for always encouraging me and for inspiring me with all his hard work. Thank you.
Sharifa Small.
I just want to thank my family, my friends, especially my mom. She really gave me that push that I needed to. This has been a long ride for me, and most of all, I want to thank God. I wouldn't have done it without them. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in English please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in English, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Elizabeth Womack will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in English. I now present Michael McCarrick.
There's no doubt in my mind that Brandywine was the best thing to happen to me in my education career, and I'd like to thank my parents for encouraging me to come here. I'd like to thank the Lion's Eye Newspaper Club, the Pen in Hand Magazine Club, the International Studies Program. I'd like to thank all my professors, including the Sorkins, Dr. Kennedy, Dr. Womack, Dr. Dignategno, Dr. Theveny, and all the rest of them. And my closing statement will be, this song is ending, but the story never ends.
Jason Price.
I just want to thank my family for all their support along the way. I want to thank all my professors, specifically the English department, for always holding me to such a high standard and believing in me. Thank you very much.
And will the first ever candidates for the baccalaureate degree in general engineering please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in engineering, general engineering, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Asad Azemi will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in general engineering. I now present Vincent de Castle Novo.
Just want to thank my family for their support. They know who they are, the crazy people with the signs. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally done, so thank you.
Donald Fay.
I'd like to thank Gail Ray, Mrs. Anna Pepino, Dr. Schumer, Dr. Asparagosa, Dr. Russell, Professor Sally Richmond. I'd like to thank Martin, Jen, Nick, my future mother and father-in-law, my mother and father. Happy birthday, Josh. Hey, Miss Lila. And of course, my amazing fiancée, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you.
Joshua Foraker.
Thanks, Mom, Dad, Mom, Jake, Michelle, and we're done. We got it.
Noah Javecki. Graduating with a minor in business.
First off, I'd like to thank my amazing fiancée, Nicole, my family, especially grandparents, and everybody else, all my professors, Professor Richmond, Dr. Asparagosa, Zemi, everybody who's helped me get here. Thank you very much.
Zachary Stayhauer. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in Human Development and Family Studies please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in Human Development and Family Studies with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Professor Ben Park will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Human Development and Family Studies. I now present Bailey Bender, graduating with distinction.
I sat in the audience 2 years ago for my sister's graduation, and she had this awesome speech prepared. So, Britt, you have me beat on that one. But I want to thank everyone who has got me to this point. Forever grateful. Thanks.
Michelle Bergeron.
I would like to thank my family and my boyfriend Charlie, and most importantly, my mom. It's been a long 4.5 years, but I couldn't have done it without you.
Miranda Biondi, graduating with a minor in psychology.
Thank you, Brandywine Athletics, for everything you've done for me the past 4 years. Thank you, Mel and Ryan, for being the tough, loving coaches we needed. Shout out to my girls for graduating today. Thank you, family, for everything you've done for me, especially you, Mom. Thank you for giving me everything. I love you so much.
Shaquila Brockenbrough.
First and foremost, I just want to thank God because, without him, none of this would have been possible. I also have to thank my support system, my mom, my dad for those long motivational speeches when I was feeling defeated, when I wanted to give up. But most importantly, I want to dedicate this to all of the mothers who have lost a child or, their child is not here with them anymore. I lost my brother on March 18th, so this is for him and this is for my papa. Thank you.
Corticia Chavez Etchinson. Graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement.
I first want to thank God because I wouldn't be here without him. I want to thank my mom. This for you, Mom. I want to thank my fiance. Sorry. I want to thank my fiance and my son. Sorry, son, you had to go through my intern and me running and doing all that while you were in my stomach. And I want to thank all my professors for believing in me and giving me a chance and teaching me everything that I know now. And thank you, Stern, for giving me a chance. And shout out to all the graduates. Thank you.
Nicole Costa. Graduating with a minor in psychology.
I want to say thank you to my mom and dad for supporting me and pushing me through these last 4 years, my family for all of the support, my boyfriend for support, and of course, my girls on the volleyball team. Love you guys.
Alicia Davis.
I just want to thank God and my dad, my mom, my brothers, and my son. I know I couldn't have done this without your encouragement and support, so thank you.
Angeline Gaiman. Graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement and a certificate in youth development and social justice.
I want to thank God, my family, and the Brandywine faculty.
Jessica Gledhill. Graduating with a minor in psychology.
Thank you to my friends, family, professors, and basketball team for making this such a great experience. And the triangle.
Julian Gledhill. Graduating with a minor in psychology.
I just wanted to thank everyone who made these past 4 years the best.
Alexis Cornegay.
Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to thank God first and foremost because without him, I would not be here. I would like to thank my sister Ashley, my mom, she's amazing, my boyfriend Antoine, and especially my daughter because without Aubrey, I don't know how I would have made it. Thank you.
Jessica McGinnis. Graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement.
So I want to thank Brandywine for being the best school I've ever been to. I never thought I would ever be able to go to Penn State, and Brandywine has given me that opportunity. Just want to go that I've ran cross country, I've had many leadership positions in Thon. I've had the best classes with the best professors, and I've had a part-time job, so I was a very busy person. I want to thank my mom for always encouraging me to never, ever give up. I want to thank my dad for being the motivation of working so hard. And shout out to my HFS class for the highs and lows throughout the last, since January. And yeah, thanks. We did it!
Heather Maniero. Graduating with a certificate in youth development and social justice.
I would like to thank all my teachers and my family and friends.
Kenya McQueen. Graduating with a certificate in youth development and social justice.
I would just like to thank God and my family and my best friend Bria and my teacher, Mr. Sturm, and Dr. Zaj. Thank you.
Damian Melendez. Graduating with a minor in civic and community engagement, a certificate in youth development and social justice, and wearing the cord of U.S. military veterans.
All right. Where's Aviel? Okay, oh, there he is. I see you, bud. You gotta listen up. So, I have 2 children. I had them my daughter when I was 17. If you'd asked me if I was gonna do this when I was 17, no, heck no. And now I'm 28. I've been late on everything, but early on that. Yeah. And so I just want to make it clear I was late today because my car got 3 flats after I got ran off the road by a semi, and I went to Enterprise in the morning, got up early, got there. They told me they had a car for me, and they lied. And so then I had to take an Uber back to my house, and then I had to ride an Uber all the way here with my children, and we're all freaking out. So, like, I'm telling you, it's my life in a nutshell. Like, but we made it. My faith, and I'm trying to explain, like, my kids, like, what, like, how do you do it? And you have to have a mom and a Mimi or someone that's got your back 100%. Like, she told me the other day, just randomly sent me a quote, what if I fall? And then, what if you fly? And I swear to God, like, my mom is constantly like that. So, like, I got you on the quotes. I got you on when you mess up, helping you out. And so one more quote, and I'm always long-winded, so this is, so one of my, I did the hip-hop thesis, and I was very into Tupac, helped me out a lot. So he said, I usually mess up, but I learn. I come back stronger, everyone changes, becomes better people. We all should get that chance. I just want my chance. And so many people have given me my chance, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm starting off with Kevin Armanley because he helped me pay for all this. So shout out to him. And Miss Gail Ray, I always bump into her in the office for everything. And so I got a shout out. She always helped me out with stuff. And then Professor Sturm, Dr. Earl Levy, oh my God, like I owe her, that thesis was not gonna exist. I was ready, I was done, and she like saw through all my BS and still got me to make that thing, so I'm sorry. John Manto, Green, Dr. Blockett, Lightfoot, Stackett, Park, Goldschmidt, Zosh, every other professor, all you people I talked to. Shout out to you.
Fatima Muhammad and daughter.
My baby ran up on stage. But I just want to thank my mom and my grandma. You guys really encouraged me. It's been a long road for me. And I just want to thank my family, my friends, traveled from far to see this day. My class, I love y'all. Mr. Professor Michael Sturm, thank you so much for your encouragement and your support. You were the absolute best. And because of God, I'm standing here today, and thank you very much.
Lauren Monroe. With many minors and certificates, a minor in psychology, a minor in civic and community engagement, and a certificate in youth development and social justice.
I would just like to thank my family for all of their love and support, especially my mom and dad and my grandpa, who's no longer with us. I would also like to thank the basketball team for making these past 4 years just so amazing, especially the twins. I would also like to thank my girlfriend, Colleen, and all of the friends that I've made here at Brandywine. Thank you so much.
Kimberly Rousseau.
I just want to say thank you to Brandywine Athletics. You guys were awesome. Mel and Ryan and the volleyball team, way bring it home our last year. And a special thank you to my friends and family. Thank you for everything. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Shaquem Thomas.
It's been a very long journey, but I made it. I just want to thank Professor Sturm, Dr. DeMarco for helping me get through this semester, my family and friends, my awesome mom, extra support system, and thank you to the class of 2016. Thank you.
Yema Vandy.
Hi, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be here. I want to thank my friends and family. It took me more than 6 years to be here, and I never thought I would be on the stage. I just want to thank everybody for giving me the chance and everybody for pushing me out, because at the end of the day, college is not a buffet. Thank you.
Kelsey Wiest. Graduating with a minor in psychology.
I just want to say thank you to my parents, mom and dad, my whole family, all my friends, my grandparents for being here. Shout out to the volleyball team, the Rock. Thank you, Penn State Brandywine, and congratulations, class of 2016.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in Information Sciences and Technology please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Information Sciences with all Information Sciences Technology, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Assistant Professor Martin Ye will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Sciences and Technology. I now present Osajeli Abulaman. Wearing the cord of the U.S. military veterans.
Yo, cuz. Yo, cuz. Yeah, I just want to thank God, first and foremost, for everything He has done in my life. I want to thank my parents for giving up everything that is good in their life so I can be greater and better. And I just want to thank my friends, Bill, Manny, he's graduating as well. Shanika, I just want to thank Jarvis as well for being here. I want to thank all the faculty and teachers as well. Jim Gassner, Ms. Gail, I want to really thank you for being like a school mother to me, and also Jim Gassner for being like a school father to me as well. They helped me, throughout all my time, and I want to thank, my friends and family for being here. Thank you very much, and congratulations, class of 2016. God bless.
Joseph Coladonato.
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, and my sister for all their help and support these past 4 years, and we finally did it. So.
Jalen Johnson. Graduating with a minor in business.
I would like to thank God because without him, I would not be standing here today. I'd like to thank my parents for all their sacrifices, their support, for always encouraging me. I'd like to thank my teachers, J-Dub, Professor O'Lear, and I'd like to thank my friends. Thank you.
Adnan Lam.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my brother who's watching on the YouTube. Besides that, congratulations.
Patrick Lowitz. Graduating with a minor in business.
Did it. I'd like to thank my parents, you guys up there, my two sisters, for your love and support. I wouldn't have been here without you guys. I have a question for Jen. Is SAP hiring? All right. You got minor in business. All right, I'll hold you to it. Thank you.
Ibuka Ndukwo. Graduating with a minor in business.
I just want to thank my family. They've been my support system through it all. And this is from my little brother, Abdul, who I recently lost to cancer. This is for you, bro.
Thomas Ossenbach. Graduating with a minor in business.
I just want to thank my mom and dad for being with me every step of the way through this journey, for the rest of my family for showing up today, and for the baseball coaching staff, thank you for everything. Thank you for the past 4 years. And Professor J-Dub, enjoy retirement.
Pam Pasavat. Wearing the cord of U.S. military veterans.
I think I just want to thank my daughter. She's 6 years old over there, Elena. My family for all the long nights and very long weekends away from home. And most importantly, my fellow classmates that helped me get through. Thank you.
Matthew Roman. Graduating with a minor in business.
It's great to be here. I couldn't have done it without the support of my family and friends. To my family, thank you for supporting me in all of my decisions. And to my friends, I couldn't imagine spending these 4 years with any other people. It's been great. I'm sure you all will go great places. And congratulations, class of 2016.
Ayesha Sadiqua. Graduating with a minor in business.
Hello, everyone. I just want to thank my family, friends, and professors for everything that they've done for me throughout my college years. I really do appreciate everything everyone's done for me. So even though this is the end of my Penn State career, it's definitely a start of something new and better. Thank you.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences please rise?
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Senior instructor Patricia Hillen will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Letters, Arts, and Sciences. I now present James Williams, graduating with highest distinction.
I'd like to thank God first and foremost. I could not have done this without him. Thanks, and shout out to my family over there. They afforded every type of support to me throughout this, and a big shout out to all the faculty at Penn State Brandywine. You have ensured that I will have the fondest of memories for my time here, especially Professor Patricia Hillen and Dr. Paul Green. Thank you.
Alexander Zoe.
I just want to say thank you, a special thank you to my mom, sister, Ashley, my girlfriend, and Chris for being with me here today. A special shout out to Dr. Patricia Hillen and John Manto, who unfortunately is not here with us today. And also thank you to everyone who's been a part of my life so far. I look forward to spending more time with you. Thank you very much. And congratulations, Class 16.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in psychology please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree in psychology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto.
Associate Professor Daniela Martin will escort the candidates for the Bachelor of Art and Bachelor of Science degrees in psychology. The following students are now receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. I now present Christopher Burton.
I would like to give a special shout out to my family for dealing with my shenanigans, especially my mom and dad. It's been a long time coming. And I want to give a special shout out to Meg. Not a lot of people get to graduate with their younger sister, so it's a special honor. Meg, we did it.
Erica Carlson.
I'd like to thank my parents, first and foremost, for everything. My younger sister, who was forced to come here to watch me graduate. My wonderful boyfriend, and all of my amazing professors, especially Dr. Marquardt. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everybody.
Lori Ezadine.
I just want to say thank you to my family, especially my dad, for putting up with me, and shout out to Dr. Marquardt. Thank you.
Laura Massey, graduating with distinction.
Mom, Dad, Dan, Sean, I love you guys so much. You're my backbone and the reason I'm standing here today. I'd also like to thank the amazing professors I've had here, especially Dr. Guerin and Dr. Martin. You guys have been great mentors to me. All the friends I've made here, especially on the tennis team, shout out to K and H, you guys rock. And last but not least to Lloyd Vernon. I can't believe it's been a year without you. We love and miss you every day.
Guy Morrow.
Hey, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my aunts and uncles, my girlfriend, all my teachers. You guys have been great. All of you have inspired me to get through this. Thanks, everyone.
Megan Negrin Dalton.
I would just like to say thank you for everyone that supported me, my family, my friends, and the wonderful professors here. And this absolutely beautiful opportunity to be up here right now. And a special shout out to my sister, Brittany, who is over there. She has one more semester to go, and I'm rooting for you, and I love you. Thank you.
Haley Ninnis.
They said it wasn't mandatory to talk, but I guess everybody did. I want to thank my parents and hi, I see you all. All of my professors have been amazing. My boyfriend, my dog, and my boyfriend's cat, Bubbles, always good. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Marquardt.
Amanda Shelley.
First, I would like to say thank you to my parents who have never given up on me and always seen my true potential. I wouldn't be here without you. And I just have one really important thing to say. As we go on, we remember all the times we've had together. All right, that's it. I just want to... My friend offered me $1, so I'll take it if I did that. So.
Brittany Smith.
I did it. Mommy and Daddy, we did it. Class of 2016, we did it. So big ups to yourself. Thank you.
The following students are now receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. I present Emmanuel Manny Amine.
ልዕሊ ኩሉ ኣምላኽ መስገን ኣብ ዘብፅሒና ዘሎ ኣቦይና ደን ማራ ተሓጒሰ ከምታ ዓባይ ድመረቐትን ልዕሊ ኩሎም ሓዲረ ከም ጠስሚ All right, this is the English part. I just want to thank God and give him all the glory. I can't thank my family, the ones that are here and the ones that couldn't make it, and my friends and my family. I love you guys. And the athletic department, Jim Gassner especially, and all the staff, thank you so much. And on top of all of that, I just want to say a special shout out to the soccer team. 2 championships, we're the best. And on top of that, hey, congrats to the class of 2016. I love you guys.
Stephen Braconier.
I guess it's all downhill from here. I learned in a health psychology class that a community is defined by the people or the environment that gives you a sense of belonging. Penn State Brandywine has been that for me. Penn State Brandywine works. I want to thank all the librarians who helped me get through this. I want to thank 2 non-psychology professors, Kathy DeMarco and Barbara Rostick, just for being there for me. And I want to thank Dr. Dana Martin and Dr. Pauline Guerin and Josh Martwick for everything they did for me. Thank you.
Jacqueline Brown. Graduating with high distinction and a minor in health and human development.
Thank you to everyone who's helped me get here today. Thank you to my friends, my family, my cat, all of the amazing professors in the Psych and HDFS department, but most of all, I want to thank my dad. Without you, Dad, I would not be able to stand here today, so thank you.
Alexis Cavalli.
My dad told me not to start my speech off with, I would just like to say, so I would just like to say thank you to you and Mom for all your love and support. This degree is just as much yours as it is mine. Thank you.
Sean Danzy.
I would just like to thank my friends, family. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you.
Chelsea Dwyer.
I would like to thank my parents, my brother and sister, Professor Marquette, and Taylor Swift.
Alexandra Costas.
I would like to especially thank you, Dr. Evans, for all your guidance and support, to all my professors for your invaluable lessons, and to my dad who inspires me every day. This would not be without you. Thank you.
Dan Kajai.
I would like to thank my family, especially my mom and my grandma, my amazing girlfriend, all my friends, especially my best friend Kevin, for being here. Yeah, thank you everyone. We did it.
Melanie Langley. Graduating with high distinction.
I'd like to thank all of my support, my family, especially my mom. We've been through a lot in the last few years, and she's definitely been there for me. I thank my professors, especially Dr. Guerin, who have made this transition to Brandywine and this graduation a lot better. Thank you.
Yasmin Mapp.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the men above. I would like to give a special thanks to my mom and dad for leading me through this journey. To my best friend, thank you. And to my family, thanks for your support.
William Palma.
I would like to thank my family, friends, my girlfriend, Caitlin, for pushing me to get through this. Thank you.
Alexandra Wallowitz.
I just want to thank my amazing family and friends and my great professors.
Alex Wells.
When I came here 4 years ago today, it was a rainy, miserable day. So it makes sense for the weather to match today, too. I just want to thank all the faculty here, especially Dr. Martin and Dr. Guerin. Thank you so much. And I want to thank my awesome family right over there. I love you guys. Thank you.
And last but not least, Corey Young.
Hi guys, thanks for making it this long. I'd like to thank my past self for using the restroom before this started. And I'd like to give special shout outs to a couple professors, Dr. Dudkin, Dr. Bradley, Dr. Guerin, and Dr. Mendez Gallardo. Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
Graduates, all of us here wish you well as you embark on life's next adventure. I hope that your experience at Penn State Brandywine has helped you not only to gain knowledge, but also prepared you for the challenges ahead. As you leave this campus, remember that Penn State Brandywine is here as a resource for you, a place to which you may always return, a place that welcomes your continued involvement. I congratulate you on all of your wonderful achievements and thank you for the contributions you have already made to our shared academic life here on the campus. We will cherish the time we spent together, and we will look forward with keen anticipation to your frequent returns. Will the graduates please rise? You are now officially graduates of Penn State University. Please shift the tassel from the right to the left. Please be seated. I now recognize Mr. Ty McGilbury, President of the Brandywine Alumni Society, representing the Penn State Alumni Association, who will bring greetings on behalf of the Penn State Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dr. Wolver. I promise you won't have to knock me off the stage. Congratulations to all of you. A lot of times we hear about how big the Penn State Alumni Association is and all the features of the Penn State Alumni Association. And it's right, we are large. We're 645 living members. But the number one question I often get from recent graduates is, what does that mean to me? The answer I then turn back to that person is, what do you plan for it to mean to you? Being a member of the Alumni Association is like having a key to a door, but if you never open the door, never approach the door, it doesn't work for you. You have to be engaged, you have to take part, you have to be active, because when you're active and you give of yourself and you give of your talents, then other people take notice. Penn State will open doors for you, but if you never knock on the door will not open for you. If you don't seek out the various doors for you, you'll never find it. So what I encourage the class of 2016 to do is to stay involved, stay engaged, reach out to other alums, give of yourself, because you're the future of the Penn State Alumni Association. And with that, since I'm not going to stay here any longer, we are. Thank you.
We will conclude this ceremony with our alma mater, led by Ms. Haley Swanson. The words are printed on the inside front cover of your program. Please stand. Thank you. Will the guests kindly remain in place until the faculty and students have exited the gym? Light refreshments will be served in the lion's den of the building, which is right across the hall. We ask all of you to please stay and join us. Thank you.